Good morning, guys. It's just after 4 a.m. Actually, it's 4:08 a.m., which is even more poignant because 48 and 408 are really important numbers in my lives. It's kind of gotten me to where I am today. So that just gives me more confirmation that I'm meant to do this reading for you guys today. So this is going to be a general love reading for today, Sunday, January 13th, for the Divine Masculine in soulmate, twin flame, divine union partnerships. Just kind of what he is thinking, feeling about his divine masculine, or divine feminine, excuse me, today. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna use 2 decks. I'm gonna use, I can't remember the name of this deck, but I will look it up, and let you guys know. But it's actually my favorite deck, so I should know what it's called. Kind of nervous, guys, so bear with me. Being totally honest with you. Can't even shuffle. Spirit, help me chill out a little bit, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, so again, Spirit, we would like a reading for the Divine Masculine and Twin Flame Soul Mate Divine Union partnerships for today, January 13th, what they're thinking, feeling, seeing about the Divine Masculine. One more shuffle. Shuffle the Romance Angels cards, which I'll kind of use as clarifiers. Just pull a couple, we'll see. I kind of want to keep my readings short. I don't want them to be like, I know when I'm looking for like a quick reading, you know, I'm looking for like 15 minutes tops because I don't usually have time to sit and watch you know, a 30-minute video, so I'll try and keep it short for you guys. So the bottom of the deck is firm foundation. I kind of feel like that they're really going within right now. They're really like in their feelings, and just kind of, you know, trying to figure out what they're feeling and how they're feeling. Okay, so we have suffering and silence, truth, universe. Beautiful. So yeah, they are just, they're trapped in their head, you know, they're just, they're so confused. They're starting to become more awakened to the connection, to their spirituality, being more connected with the divine. They're starting to see the truth in all of it, and it's scaring the shit out of them. Excuse my language, I swear I'm pretty real, so if that offends you, I'm sorry. But yeah, they're just, they're seeing all of it for what it is, and it is terrifying them. And they may not call it what, they may not call it a soulmate, twin flame, divine union, the label that you're using, but they feel the connection and they know it's something special. So they're trying to understand it. Disruption in traditional tarot, the Tower card. Yeah. Patience. And sacral chakra. Ooh, okay. So, I feel like there's been a lot of changes in their lives. It could be, I'm getting mostly for most of you, it's going to be that they've ended a karmic relationship. So they, it was something that it was a long time coming, but it was difficult for them to do. Even though they knew it was the time to do it, I mean, they're still grieving that loss, and it's difficult to move on and to be alone. For some of you, it could be the masculine leaving a job, and what that kind of the stress and disruption that involves. But I think for most of you, it is a relationship that they're leaving. And they are also, unlike most of the feminines out there, being very patient with this sacral energy, this sexual energy they now feel, towards the divine feminine. They feel it, they know it's there, but they are being patient with it. They're letting this connection grow. If you look at this card, it's beautiful. It's like a flower growing from this woman's hand. So I feel like they, it's growing. The connection is growing every day. They feel them more strongly, even sexually. They may feel them, so, and vice versa. So yeah, that connection is definitely growing. We have prosperity begins. Let me actually move these over a little here so we have some space. I'm also a huge EDM fan, so I've got Slushii, Sapient, Dream playing in the background for anybody that was wondering if you can even hear it. I'm not sure, but I love it. Oh my goodness, beautiful. Okay, so we have prosperity begins, stand your ground, and love begins. I'm getting now that this is a recent past, present, and near future, which makes even more sense about what's happening. And so prosperity begins. It can be a new job, new relationship. Like I said, for most of you, I think it's new relationship with the divine feminine. It's getting to the point that they can't deny it anymore. They're being really stubborn about it though, so they want it to be on their terms, so there might be something that is stopping them right now, and I would say that would be like either the feminine is in a relationship or getting out of one, or she doesn't live near, or the masculine is still working out getting out of his relationship. So it may have ended, but it could still be in the physical, not ended, so it may have ended for him, but he hasn't quite physically left his karmic. But yeah, this love begins. This is all about new beginnings, new love. And it's, you know, it's two hands pouring from the same bowl together, and it has a rainbow in it as well, which is, you know, significant for twin flames, sacred union. So yeah, it's beautiful. I can't deny it anymore, guys. It's coming. So let's also pull those romance angel cards. I was just gonna do one card for each. Let's see what we get. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So, you know, they're seeing the truth. They're seeing the light. They see you as being their soulmate, their divine partner, their twin flame. They see you for what you are, and they may not have a name for it, but they know that you're special, and that this connection is special. For the present, this could be the one. You guys watched me shuffle, so just throwing that out there. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So that's their present situation. Again, they know who the divine feminine is, and they recognize that connection and know that it's something very special. Yeah, that's beautiful. They want to court you. That's also why they're being stubborn. They want it to be special. They don't want it to be run-of-the-mill. I feel like there's a romantic gesture involved. Something, you know, something atypical of them. We shall see. And the last one, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So, I actually see this as they want to, you know, disconnect from the world with you. They want to run away with you. They wish it was just you and them, and that life circumstances weren't getting in the way of, you know, your perfect union. So I think that's more of like a fantasy that they have, and that they wish, you know, and that's part of that stubbornness, is like, this is what they want, but they know they can't have it. So they're being stubborn because they're trying to figure out what they're going to settle for right now with the connection, and how much or how little they can deal with and be happy, if that makes sense. So again, this is a reading for divine masculines, in sacred unions, twin flame relationships, soulmate relationships, and just kind of what they were thinking and feeling for today, January 13th, and about the divine feminine. So I think overall it's a beautiful reading. Keep your chins up, feminines. The masculine's coming, so just give it a little bit of time. And again, thank you for joining me and bearing with me on my very first reading. I hope that I was able to help someone out there and give them a little bit of peace of mind, because that was my goal with this. So thank you for tuning in, and if you like my channel, please subscribe, because I will be uploading videos as often as possible, and really just on what I'm guided to. So today I felt really guided to do this reading. I had a client earlier who wanted a reading for her divine masculine, so I think it kind of spilled over. So in terms of what I was guided to do here today. So anyway, thanks again for joining me. Astral Intuitive. Again, if you like, please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.